In 2025, Catherine, Princess of Wales, took the fashion world by storm, leaving everyone in awe of her bold, glamorous, and perfectly executed colored outfits. She didn't just wear trends, she set them. From vibrant hues to tailored designs, Catherine rocked the world with a series of looks that made heads turn and sent fashion critics into a frenzy. What exactly did she wear, and how did she manage to make the world obsessed with her style in just 1 year? Let's dive into Catherine's dazzling year of fashion and see how she became the world's top trendsetter. When we think of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, we usually think of timeless elegance, classic coats, soft neutrals, and impeccable tailoring. But in 2025, something shifted. Catherine's wardrobe took a bold turn, embracing colors and patterns like never before. She started stepping out in a series of show-stopping outfits that had the world's best designers scrambling to replicate her look. Not only did she bring fresh vibrancy to royal fashion, but she also showcased her fearless sense of style, showing that even in the monarchy, fashion can be fun and daring. Let's take a look at some of the most stunning moments from Catherine's 2025 wardrobe and the fashion trends she ignited. One of the most memorable appearances was at a high-profile royal gala in the spring of 2025. Catherine stunned in a fiery red gown by a lesser-known designer, which seemed to instantly elevate her fashion game. The dress hugged her figure beautifully, its floor-length cut flowing gracefully as she made her entrance. But it wasn't just the cut or the fabric. It was the boldness of the red that stole the show. Red is a color that demands attention, and Catherine owned it, making a statement not just in the room but across the globe. Fashion critics couldn't stop talking about how she flawlessly pulled off the color of power and confidence, while remaining every bit the royal figure. Then, in the summer of 2025, Catherine delivered yet another fashion statement, this time opting for an unexpected shade, electric blue. At a royal tour event in Europe, Catherine arrived in a tailored blue dress that seemed to shimmer under the lights, effortlessly bringing both sophistication and fun. This wasn't your average royal blue. This was a vibrant, electrifying hue that looked as though it had been plucked straight from a fashion-forward runway. The dress was perfectly complemented by her chic, short pixie cut, which added a modern twist to the classic dress and heels combo. What made this blue outfit even more iconic was how Catherine paired it with minimalistic accessories. No need for over-the-top jewels or extravagant additions. Instead, she wore simple yet striking silver earrings and a sleek metallic clutch. The result was a look that was both striking and refined, a testament to her growing ability to push the boundaries of royal fashion without ever sacrificing elegance. The press couldn't stop buzzing about the impact of this look. Fashionistas around the world immediately began to recreate the electric blue trend, and designers started bringing bolder, more saturated blues to their collections. Catherine's look proved that a striking color choice could work just as well in royal engagements as it did on the runway. But it wasn't just the bold colors Catherine embraced. She also took her signature style to the next level by incorporating rich, luxurious fabrics into her outfits in ways we hadn't seen before. Velvet, silk, and satin became staples in her 2025 wardrobe, giving her looks an extra layer of sophistication and opulence. One standout moment was during a winter event, where Catherine wowed in a deep emerald green velvet dress. This dress was the epitome of elegance, with a long-sleeve design and a high neckline that channeled old Hollywood glamour. The rich green hue complemented her complexion beautifully and felt both regal and modern at the same time. It was also the perfect example of how Catherine has become known for taking timeless, royal-approved designs and transforming them into something new and exciting. Of course, no discussion of Catherine's 2025 fashion would be complete without mentioning her impeccable choice of accessories. While in previous years she had often stuck with more traditional jewelry and handbags, this year, Catherine embraced more daring pieces that became instant hits in the fashion world. For instance, her love for bold statement earrings reached new heights. Whether it was oversized diamond studs, colorful gemstone chandeliers, or sculptural designs from emerging designers, Catherine's accessory choices turned heads wherever she went. These bold accessories became synonymous with her look, adding flair to her carefully curated wardrobe. One of her standout moments involved a bright, sunflower yellow midi dress during a royal tour in early 2025. The color was unexpected, but Catherine wore it like a pro, making a statement that was equal parts vibrant and chic. The dress was light and flowing, perfect for the warmer months, but it was the boldness of the yellow that had everyone in awe. She paired it with simple nude heels and understated accessories, allowing the color to speak for itself. The result was a jaw-dropping, effortless look that left the fashion world begging for more. But perhaps the most surprising fashion move came when Catherine embraced neon pink, a color not often seen in royal wardrobes. At a public charity event, Catherine showed up in a figure-flattering neon pink dress that seemed to embody both confidence and fun. The dress was more casual than her usual royal attire, with a simple, structured silhouette and a V-neck line. That gave it a contemporary edge. Yet, despite the playful color choice, Catherine carried herself with the same grace and poise that she is known for, once again proving that she is capable of breaking fashion boundaries while maintaining royal elegance. Catherine's willingness to experiment with bold colors in 2025 has had a ripple effect across the fashion world. Designers began to incorporate more vibrant hues into their collections, inspired by her fearless approach to color. And it wasn't just designers who took notice. Her fashion choices were quickly adopted by women worldwide, from celebrities to everyday fashion lovers, all of whom embraced Catherine's bold new approach to royal dressing. But Catherine's transformation in 2025 wasn't just about the bold colors, it was about how she wore them. One thing we saw more than ever this year was Catherine's ability to mix high fashion with approachable looks. At several royal engagements, she paired glamorous dresses with more affordable accessories, making her looks both aspirational and attainable. This clever mix of high-end couture and accessible pieces showcased her talent for effortlessly blending the worlds of royalty and real life. Fans began to gravitate towards this accessible version of royal fashion, inspired by Catherine's ability to keep things fresh without losing the elegance and sophistication that she is known for. Another key factor in Catherine's fashion evolution in 2025 was her hair. While she has long been admired for her glossy, voluminous locks, she took it a step further this year, experimenting with different cuts and styles. From bouncy curls to sleek, straight looks, Catherine embraced a variety of hair trends that complemented her new, bold wardrobe. Her ability to change her hairstyle without ever losing her signature elegance added another layer to her already flawless look. In the winter months, Catherine's outerwear game also reached new heights. She was often spotted wearing oversized, colorful coats, especially in deep jewel tones like ruby red and sapphire blue. These coats became not just practical winter attire, but full-fledged fashion statements that added sophistication and flair to her royal wardrobe. What's perhaps most striking about Catherine's 2025 fashion evolution is how effortlessly she has balanced trends with tradition. As a senior royal, she knows the importance of maintaining respect for royal duties and the expectations that come with them. Yet, she's managed to modernize her wardrobe in ways that feel both relevant and exciting. By doing so, Catherine has set a new standard for royal fashion in the 21st century, one that embraces boldness, individuality, and above all, confidence. In a world where royal fashion often sticks to the same tried-and-true formulas, Catherine's 2025 wardrobe was a breath of fresh air. She wasn't afraid to take risks, mix bold colors, and bring new energy into the royal fashion conversation. The fashion world couldn't help but applaud her for making every appearance feel like an event. Whether it was a gala, a charity event, or a casual outing, Catherine made sure to turn heads, and 2025 was truly her year to shine. So, what's next for Catherine's fashion evolution? Will she continue to embrace daring colors, or will she return to more classic looks? One thing's for sure, Catherine's fashion journey in 2025 has changed the royal style game forever. The world is watching, and her next move is sure to keep us all on the edge of our seats. With a wardrobe this stunning, the future of royal fashion has never looked so bright. Stay tuned.